Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily and I love talking about books. And in today's video I will be doing my February wrap-up, which is so exciting because I've read some pretty good books in the month of February. So comment down below your favorite book of the month. I was in kind of like a slump, or the question is, was I in a slump or was I busy? I don't know. I think I was in a slump. Maybe I'm still am. I don't know. I don't feel like I have read that many books. This is the stack of books I've read. And probably this is the amount of audiobooks I've listened to of those books. So keep that in mind when I'm going to be talking about all these books, because it seems to be a lot, but like audiobooks were major this month, as they usually are, because I am very busy right now because of uni. It's fine. Anyways, let's get into it. First, let's talk some sex. Also, I am currently standing. I thought I was going to do this video standing just for the funsies of it all. It's different, and we finally have a new bookshelf. So that is very exciting. It looks so pretty and I love it so much. So I just wanted to film with you. Okay? Hope that made sense. And go check out one of my last videos, which is like me getting new bookshelves, because then you can see the whole process and it's very fun, and I took a lot of time and effort into this video, so go check it out please. Thank you. Anyways, let's see on Storygraph how many books I read. In the month of February I read 11 books, and that is my audiobook consumption and that is physical books, so yeah. And yeah, let's get into my most genre was fantasy. And then literary, which is kind of fun. So yeah, wait, I need to get my notes. Me putting away my phone, like I don't need it. We started the month off with audiobooks. The first audiobook that I listened to was Finding Me by Viola Davis, which is a very famous actress in America. And I thought I didn't know her until I started listening to her audiobook. And I was like, wait, I know her voice. And then I realized it's a famous actor from How to Get Away with Murder, like the main character. So that was very fun and interesting to learn more about her. And it was very sad because her life was so hard until now, and it was just very heartbreaking. And it talked mostly, I think, of like every memoir has like kind of like a theme of the person. Like for example, for her it was like racism in the industry of like acting and performing and stuff. For example, with Matthew Perry's, it was mostly like drugs and alcohol abuse. So many have different, you know, and for her that was that, and I don't know that much about that because I'm not an actress and I'm not black. And it was super important and interesting to learn more about that, and yeah, very, very good audiobook. Would definitely recommend. Then I listened to some of my favorite books of ever. Like yesterday, a friend came over and she was like, what is your favorite book of this whole thing? And I was like, That One by Fairy Buckman. And that was also what I was listening to because I started reading the notes, but I'm going to talk about that in a second. But yeah, 5 Stars, love it so much. It's basically about a small town in Sweden, and mostly about hockey, but it's about so much more and so interesting. Check the trigger warning because it is a little bit out. It's a lot about sexual abuse. And yeah, I love it so much. I love it, and I love listening to it. It was amazing, and I would definitely recommend this book. And then I continued with Us Against You, just to get like back on the grind of it. I think I prefer this one, but this one is also so good, and I love it so much. But yeah, and I love Benji. Oh my goodness. Like the amount of times I went on TikTok just like looking at Benji edits and then on Pinterest and just I actually found it, like the quotes. So yeah, I read these 2 books, and basically if you don't know, this one leaves on a pretty big cliffhanger, but mostly just says somebody's gonna die. Basically this one says somebody's gonna die, and in this one you learn who's gonna die. And then we have the winners, the third one and the last one, and you're gonna learn how they're gonna die. So I've been avoiding this for 8 months now because I read Us Against You for the first time in June. Finally started to read it, but like after a while, after I read the please do, because I was like, okay, now I had the reminder again. Absolutely not. But then I was like, you said you were gonna read this in February, so read it in February. This is how much I got into it. I'm still continuing it. February isn't over yet. Still have a few days, but I just wanted to film this video because I'm stressed with uni, and today kind of the only day I had the time for it. So yeah, I am enjoying this book so far, but it's probably gonna be talked more about it in my March wrap up. So this doesn't count to the 11 books, obviously. Then I had another reread of one of my favorite books via audiobook, which I love doing, and that was I'm Glad My Mom Died by Jeanette McCurdy, which is definitely now confirmed my favorite memoir, and that's why I got the physical copies, because I usually listen to them and don't get the physical copies. But with this one I did splurge. Because I now read it twice, I read it and now I listen to it, and I really want to annotate it, because if you don't know, her mother was pretty abusive towards her, and also she has struggled with an eating disorder for most of her life, and that is the main topic of this memoir. And obviously acting and being a child actress, and I struggle with that too, like eating disorders and stuff, and still do, and like, it's a whole messy situation. I don't want to get into it, but I did cry multiple times listening to this one. I was at the gym and listening, and I was like, start crying, and I was like, okay, Emily, okay, just so good. So please, if you haven't read, which you probably did, go listen to it or read it. It's both so good, and anyways, I love this book so much, and I'm glad I finally have it like in my hands and can look at it every day and like reread my favorite parts of it and be reminded of what is important in life. Then I read one of my most anticipated reads of this year, and that was Ruth of the Vows by Rebecca Ross, which is the second book in the Divine Rivals duology. And I did get the second copy, so like the UK version and the US version. I did buy that one like first, and I completely read it and like ruined it. Like, it is literally, the cover copy does not look good anymore, if you can't tell, and I hate that, because I read it so much on a train just going from uni to home. Yeah, and then I got the hardcover version. I could have just read that one, so don't talk to me about that. But yeah, I did get two copies because I love both, and I have this one also, both versions, so it just felt nice to complete the set. But yeah, this one wasn't as good as Divine Rivals for me. It wasn't like a 5-star as Divine Rivals was, but it's getting a high 4.5 because I did really enjoy it, and I think it was a great end to the duology. Just when I felt a little bit rushed and like quick and just short. I don't know, I wanted more, and also I don't even know, but I read through that very slowly, and that was maybe because I wasn't a reading slump, maybe not, I don't know. So yeah, but I did really enjoy it. I would definitely recommend this series, and I'm very glad I finished it, and yeah, I love it so much. And then I finished another series up to the point where I'm at now, and that was The Stolen Heir by Holly Black, which is the first book in a duology, but it's kind of part of the Folk and the Air series, so I'm counting it more as a fourth book, because you definitely need to read the other three before that one. And I liked it, but I'm not like obsessed with it. Most of the time I was just like wondering what's going on, what is happening, because I did not remember a lot from the Folk of the Air series. So that was, I guess, my problem, but I could have probably done a better job catching up. But I liked the characters. I liked Oath. The way he was vegan and eating vegan hot dogs was so fun. And I'm excited for the second book, and glad it's finally off my TBR card, because it has been stuck there for way too long, so that felt very good. Then I did something funny, and yeah, you know, I was deep in my study sessions, and like when I wasn't studying, I needed something fun and easy to get through, and that was Wonka. This is basically a book that came out after the movie, so it's based on the movie, which is kind of funny how it's turned around, and they did it rightly after the movie. Like, they did not add anything, they did not change anything. This is how a book to movie adaptation should have been. Why do they change so much when it's a book to movie adaptation, but when it's like a movie to book adaptation, changes nothing? It's fine. But yeah, this was fun, easy, quick. If you liked Wonka or loved it like I did, I would definitely recommend it. But it wasn't like anything crazy. Definitely in. The font is huge. That I did love, but it did feel like a little bit like a children's book, I don't know. But yeah, really cute and fun, and I love the cover. And Timmy. And then I probably read some of my favorite books of the month, and when I think about February, I definitely do think about these books, but a lot of these books, and that was Percy Jackson 2 and 3, which is basically The Sea of Monsters and The Titan's Curse. Love it. Absolutely love it and adore it. And this was so fun to read. I know it's like middle grade, I think, but honestly go read it right now because I'm 19 and I love it. I didn't like love the first one, it was fine. I liked it, I gave 4 stars, but I was a little bit bored, maybe, I don't really know. These books, I ate them up so much more. I think it was just like getting to know the characters more, and yeah, that was it. But I loved these two, and I'm so excited for the new TV show seasons, because I need them right now. Right now. But yeah, I'm so glad I finally started reading Percy Jackson. But I never knew that once I start Percy Jackson, I need to read like the whole 5-book series, and then another 5-book series, and then more from all different characters and stuff. And I'm like, cool. So I need to spend more money. Cool, obviously will, because like I love it and I want to finish this in March and then read the next ones, but cool. But I did really enjoy them, and they're just so fun. And it's basically modern day Greek mythology about half-bloods, like son of a god from Greek mythology and then a human, and yeah, I love it. And honestly, in this one, Pertha Beth, it was hitting. It wasn't really there because yeah, but when it was there, it was hitting so hard, so good. And you finally got to know Nico, which is the whole reason I started reading this series, because of his book, which I'm so excited to read at some point. But oh my goodness, I did spoil me so much. But yeah, these books were 10 out of 10. But yeah, 4.25 and 4.25. Then let's talk some more audiobooks again, because yeah, I listened to the audiobook of The 4,000 Weeks, which is my non-fiction audiobook of the month, because I'm trying to listen to like 12 audiobooks each month. But I'm also like questioning that because I don't remember a lot from that audiobook, but then again, like I don't want to read them because I have so many books on my TBR I would rather read, but when I listen to them I don't really remember it. I feel like, I don't know, it's a struggle, but I did really enjoy it. It was basically like you cannot achieve everything, you cannot get your to-do list done every day, everything of it, it's just impossible, and stop trying, but like in a very like comforting way, if that makes sense. But yeah, it was really fun and cute and good, and I gave it 4 stars because it wasn't like life-changing, you know. It was like, okay, so this is how I can change my life. No, it was more like, can't really, but good, I don't know. And then I listened to the audiobook of Pineapple Street by Jenny Jackson, which I gave 3 stars. It was fine. It was just like vibes and non-plot, and basically about a rich family living in New York City. And I was just like so jealous because like I want that so badly. Like they got rich because their grandpa bought like property in New York City in the 40s and it was really cheap, and now they're just like super rich, which like cool. But yeah, it was interesting. Was there a plot? I don't know. Would I have enjoyed it if I read it? Probably not, but as an audiobook it was fun to listen to, really short, really sweet. Yeah, 3 stars, beautiful cover. And then guys, I had to. I read Bride by Ali Hazelwood. Basically, I didn't think I was gonna read this month because it's about a vampire and a werewolf, so I was a little bit hesitant to read this one. Just, you know, this is her normal books and it's different. But then I saw everybody else really give it such a good rating and I was in a book slump. I don't know. And I was like, I need this because Ali Hazelwood's books always put me out of a book slump, and I don't really read a lot of romance anymore. So I realized that in the last romance book, like actual romance book that I read was Check and Mate, and the next one was Bride. I don't think I'm gonna wait until her next one comes out in June for the next romance book, but yeah, honestly, about this book, it's, yeah, like I said, vampire, werewolf have a marriage of convenience, so there's no so that there's an alliance between werewolves and vampires. And it was a really good romance. I love the subplot of like mystery that was there. I really enjoyed that one, and the romance was good. I liked the characters. In the beginning they were a little bit unlikable, but then I really liked them, and in the end I gave it 4.25 stars, which was very surprising because this is normally not my type of tea. The only werewolf romance I've read so far was All the Young Dudes from the Marauders, so that is very niche. And yeah, I would say this book was a little bit educational as well, so that was good. Anyways, I don't think that could have happened in All the Young Dudes, because yeah. Anyways, very interesting, very fun. I read it so quickly and I loved it, so really fun. And then I listened to the audiobook of The Mystery Guest by Nita Prose, which is the second book in the Maid series, and I really enjoyed that one. It was so cute, so comforting. I love Molly the Maid as a person. She's just so fun and cute and funny because she's a little bit autistic, I think. Not like a great like thriller, like on the edge of your seat, you're just there for the vibes and the characters, honestly, but I love these types of books, so really good. And yeah, then I just started reading The Winners, but haven't made that much progress in it because I thought I was gonna read The Winners and Percy Jackson 3, but I did kind of prioritize the Percy Jackson 3 because that was a lot more fun. But yeah, that was that. But yeah, these were all the books I read / started, obviously. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Go comment down below what you guys think about all these books. Let me know everything I need to know about Percy Jackson, the next books, and the order of books, because I am a little bit lost actually. So yeah, and how mentally I should be preparing myself for this one, because I feel like I should probably do that quite a lot. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope I see you in the next one. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Goodbye. Bye. Love you. We're losing him. We're losing. You're losing me. Like, we're losing all the Taylor Swift surprise songs right now. It's really not good for my mental health. All the mashups. I'm like, can you like stop, Taylor Swift? Please stop it. Because I cannot deal with this anymore.